The highlight. Lagos State Governance Advisory Council commends Governor Sanwo-Olu for proactive measures amid hardship protest. Federal Government Food Support Program receives 1 billion naira donation, 4,600 unit digital devices from telecommunication company. And on the front end, plane with 62 passengers, crew members crashes in Brazil's Sao Paulo state. And in sport, Spain urges France to win first Olympics football in 32 years. Now the news in details. I am Dayo. Anthony. The Governor Advisory Council, GAC, the apex leadership of Lagos State All Progressive Congress, has commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his team for taking proactive steps in efforts in handling the protest in respect of the economic hardship in a peaceful manner. The GAC leadership, Tajuddin Olusi, who led the members on the commendation visits to Governor, thanked the Governor for addressing the situation promptly and Lagosians for their support.
You are all witnesses of the various encomiums, being praised on our governor by fellow citizens from the length and breadth of our country. So, we members of the GAC thought it that it is appropriate and proper that we should be here to commend, to encourage and to thank God for our governor for having been directed by the Almighty to take appropriate steps.
Olusi also appreciated the governor for his administration's devotion, loyalty, and commitment to the well-being of Lagosians during this challenging time worldwide, while praying for him and President Bola Tinubu to succeed. In his remarks, Governor Sanwo-Olu thanked members of GAC for their leadership role, as well as stakeholders for their advice and security agencies for their collective efforts in ensuring a peaceful atmosphere in the state. The governor said his administration remained committed and focused in bringing about good leadership while engaging and collaborating with stakeholders to continue to ensure that the country remains a place of glory. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has affirmed his administration's commitment to continue to engage stakeholders and open channels for discussion to deepen democracy in the state. The governor said this when the president of Nigeria Bar Association, NBA, Yakubu Michael, led a delegation to pay him a courtesy visit at the Lagos House Marina. Now, Governor Sanwo-Olu said the state at the centerpiece remains competitive and was committed to resolve differences, learn from others while supporting and showing hospitality to visitors and professionals. Speaking on the annual General Conference of NBA holding this month, the governor urged the leadership of the association to use the event not only to improve the legal profession, but the socio-economic and political space of the country. Earlier, the president of Nigeria Bar Association, Yakubu Michael, said the annual conference holding in Lagos to be declared open by President Bola Tinubu would have 18,000 lawyers across the country in attendance. He also noted that the conference is aimed at encouraging people to press forward and achieving their goals in every endeavor of life. State, the Lagos State government has launched an initiative to encourage youth enrollment in the Nigeria Armed Forces as well as curb human trafficking. The Commissioner for Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, Olugbenga Oyeride, made this known at a seminar organized by the ministry to improve the enrollment of Lagos indigenous youth into the Nigeria Armed Forces and an enlightenment program on prohibition of trafficking in persons. Oyeride said the seminar with a theme, Ignite, Sparkling Passion and Purpose, aims to motivate the youth and equip them with the energy needed to overcome life's challenges. Now, he noted that statistics have revealed a drastic reduction in the enrollment of youth from the state into the Nigerian Armed Forces and the police, hence the need to sensitize them on the benefits of joining the armed forces. Oyewide also highlighted the challenges faced by youth, including unemployment, inability to access soft loans for small-scale businesses, and lack of relevant skills to take up available job opportunities. He stated that the Theme Plus agenda and the inclusiveness program of the current administration were aimed at addressing youth unemployment and promoting gender balance. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, has continued to statewide sensitization efforts on the need to stem the spread of sexual gender-based violence in the state by engaging with community development committees, CDCs in Ikosi, Sherry. In her remarks at the event, Executive Secretary of DSVA, Titilola Vivo Adini, stressed the need for sustained awareness initiatives. She noted that the rise in continuous engagement had encouraged many survivors to break the culture of silence, patriarchy, and other races' earlier experience in the state, and increased cases reported at the agency. Also, Head of Community Engagement Damilare Adewusi highlighted the role of community leaders as mandated reporters, emphasizing that they must report and not conceal SGBV cases. He outlined different reporting methods, introduced available family support unit, and shared the toll-free number 080-033-3333 for the hotline information. And now to the rest of the story. Vice President Kashim Shettima has welcomed the donation of 1 billion naira to the federal government food support program and 4,600 units of digital devices for distributions to schools by former telecommunication giant. Shettima said the gesture is in support of the FG's efforts to address hardship in the country and is worthy of emulation and indicate its commitments to development of Nigeria economy. While calling on other companies in the country to emulate the telecommunication company in its corporate social responsibility, Shettima assured the business community that President Bola Tinubu administration remains pro-business and that its policy will soon begin to manifest for all to see. And still in the Federal Capital Territory, President Bola Tinubu has approved the appointment of Michael Ango as the acting chairman of the Federal Capital Territory Internal Revenue Service, FCT-IRS. A statement by the Director Press Office of the FCT, Anthony Ogunleye, says Ango has a wealth of experience and has proven track record in revenue administration, financial management, and organizational leadership with over 20 years of service in various public and private sector capacities. As acting chairman of the FCT IRS, Ango will oversee the implementation of strategic initiatives to enhance revenue generation and ensure fiscal sustainability. Ogunleye said the appointment of Ango came at a crucial time as the FCT IRS seeks to expand its revenue base, improve taxpayer compliance, and streamline operations for greater efficiency and effectiveness. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has approved the release of over 300 million grants to over 300 medical doctors for residence training in the state civil service. That the release of fund would have 2023 to 2024 residency training grant requirements ranging from 800,000 naira to 900,000 naira per resident doctor for each year. The 215 resident doctors received the funding for the year 2023, while 174 resident doctors have so far received the training grants in 2024 in the state. The governor's chief press secretary, Nelson Chukwudi, said that the governor had set a new record in healthcare funding as residency training grants had only been paid twice in the past 16 years. He said with such support from his administration, the benefiting medical doctors could be dutiful with the residency training. And now to foreign news. A plane carrying 58 passengers and 4 crew members have crashed in Brazilian state of Sao Paulo. The twin-engine turboprop plane was flying from Cascava in the southern part of Parana to the main airport in Sao Paulo City when it came down in the town of Vihendo. Local authorities say the plane landed on a residential building as police and fire services at the scene and local hospitals have been alerted. The president of Brazil, Luiz da Silva, posted on social media handle saying the news of the crash was very sad, pledging solidarity to the families and friends of the victims, while a minute silence was held at an event he was speaking at. And now to sports. Spain edged France 5-3 in the gold medal match in the men's football event of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games in this evening. It is Spain's first Olympic Games football gold medal since the Barcelona in 1992 games. Also, it is the first time an European country will win gold at the Games since 1992 Olympics, also won by Spain. In the women's football event, Germany clinched the bronze medal in the women's football event of the Paris Olympic Games after a 1-0 win over Spain. Guliali Quinn was the hero for the German after converting a 64th minute penalty, which was enough to secure the bronze medal. Quinn won the penalty for a side after she was fouled by Spanish goalkeeper Catacor. Spain had a chance to draw level and send the game into extra time after they were also awarded a penalty of their own in the added time. But Alexia Putellas missed the penalty as her effort was saved by the German goalkeeper and Catherine. But just before we go, remember speed thrills for kills. Please avoid excessive speed. You can also follow us and like all of our social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 961 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch the news and program live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. But did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 250 residents in an entrepreneurship mentorship program? You can get more details on Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Governor's Advisory Council, GAC, the apex leadership of Lagos State All Progressives Congress, has commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his team for taking proactive steps in efforts in handling the process in respect of economic hardship in a peaceful manner. President Kashim Shettima has welcomed the donation of 1 billion naira to the federal government food support program and 4,600 units of digital devices for distribution to schools by former telecommunication giant. We also told you that a plane carrying 58 passengers and 4 crew has crashed in Brazilian state of Sao Paulo. And in sports, Spain edged France 5-3 in the gold medal match in the men's football event of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games this evening. In the women's football event, Germany clinched the bronze medal in the women's football event of the Paris Olympic Games after a 1-0 win over Spain. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. The instant news broadcast compiled by Adesua Ejoyoka. I am Dayo. Anthony, have an amazing night and do have a wonderful evening.